You were supposed to be the successful one. You went to school, you got a job, you went to school, you got a job and worked your way up to a salary that pays you about $7,000 every month. You did everything society told you to do to have a good life. So tell me, why are you sitting up at night at 2 a.m. checking your credit card balance and your debt? Simple answer, you are living a lie. You might see some people, they have a nice neighborhood, they have the nice cars, children in good schools. But let me tell you something, it's all built on a house of cards. Listen to me carefully. If you are working harder than ever, but your account is becoming more empty than ever, be rest assured, you are not alone. Even for people that have the 6-figure income and above, sometimes it feels like a trap and they want to break the cycle. In the spirit of breaking the cycle, one thing everyone needs to know, less than 50% of people have not subscribed. Please double check to ensure that you have subscribed, and we'll dive deeper into the story and what experiences we have to learn from this person today. Hey man, I really don't know how I got here. I'm 34 years old. I work as a software engineer and I take home about $6,800 a month after taxes. On paper, that sounds solid, right? But by the 20th of every month, my account is basically empty. My mortgage is $2,450. My wife's student loans are $980. And we've got 2 car loans totaling $1,100. Then there's daycare for our 2 kids at $1,650 a month. We live in a nice neighborhood. Kids go to good schools, but we are barely keeping up. We put everything on credit cards just to maintain this lifestyle. Now we are sitting on $28,000 in credit card debt at 22% interest rate. I feel like I'm running on a treadmill. The faster I walk, the more behind I get. Last month, our AC broke and I had to put another $4,800 on a card. I'm supposed to be doing well, but I feel broke as hell. What would you do if you were me? You know, I need to clap a little bit. I need to clap because I can see the rhymes. I'm supposed to be doing well, but I feel broke as hell. Alright, Eminem. So I look at this and to me it's tragic. It's tragic. There are some people that right now they'll be telling themselves, if only I can get a quarter or half of this. There are some people might be on the street. If only. Do you understand? So that's why sometimes it's I would say it's tragic that you've been able to achieve a somewhat high level of salary, but you've not been able to manage your lifestyle in such a way that you enjoy your life according to the income and according to the budget that you're supposed to efficiently create. You're in your 30s, which is not old. You are not far gone. I would say that for sure. You are not far gone. But you need to look into your debt. You need to look into your debt. How? So your mortgage, I think you need to do something about it. It's quite high. You not only have a credit card debt, you also have student loans. Your wife has student loans. all these things build up. Like, this is not the time for you to be paying massive rent. Do you get? I would highly suggest move to a cheaper apartment. I can see you're telling me that you put everything on a credit card. My man, that's not how it's supposed to be. How do you live a life where all your expenses are on credit card? That's wild. That's living life on the express road. Nah, that's really risky. You're doing everything, putting everything on a credit card. So you have your credit card debt building up, you have your car loans building up, you have your student loans building up. What do we call you? Do we call you the Minister of Debt and Loans? That's a joke, by the way. I would say you really need to track. You really need to track what you're spending on. Because even beyond all this I'm seeing here, the schools, the mortgage, the car loan, student loan, I feel your money is still seeping out in places that you've not tracked. You don't know. Money is still seeping out in one way or the other. In my mind, I'll be wondering how often you buy food outside or you go out to have dinners. I think you are probably a spontaneous person that buys frivolously. I think one very hard decision you need to make, you need to possibly cut those credit cards, because you can't be like living your life in such a way that everything is just going into credit card debt. Credit card use is good, using credit card is good, but you see the debt, building up that debt, it's not good at all. You're supposed to pay it off at the end of the month, but when you are carrying over the debt, you are just killing your wealth. Listen to that. When you are carrying over the debt, you are just killing your wealth. So bro, cut those credit cards would be my advice. You could freeze the credit cards. If you want to take a radical step, just cut it. It's now beginning to be more of harm to your financial health and your mental health than benefits. So yeah, cut that credit card today. I can't even imagine. You say you're putting everything on your credit card. Richest man in Babylon. Richest man in Babylon. What you don't see at this point, you don't even need 2 cars. I won't say sell off both cars. I won't say sell off both cars. But yeah, the 2 car loans, you don't need it. At least one. Focus on one. Sell off the other one. Use it to pay the debt of the first one. Just use one car. You need to cut down mercilessly, because over time you built a habit that if you don't correct on time, you might see yourself back on the streets. So yeah, those car loans are killing you. Guys, it's good to have a car, but car can be more of a liability than an asset. So everybody is like, oh, I just want to have a car, it makes life easy. It becomes a liability. If you are not calculating these things according to your budget, it becomes more of a liability. So at this point, I'll tell you, those 2 cars, just cut it down to 1 for now. After tax, you earn about almost 7,000. You need to budget your life, cut your coat according to your size in such a way that you are not spending more than $4,005 each month. Take a time, some hours of the day, write down everything and make it fit within the 4-5. You need to move from that place you are. Seriously, move from that place you are. But even before then, you can write down all the things that your money goes out for every month. Write it down. Your aim, you should have that goal. How do I cut my expenses so it doesn't exceed 4,000 or 4,000 pounds each month? And now I need you to attack those debts, those high interest debts, mercilessly. Mercilessly. There are two styles, major styles you can use. You can start with the debt that has the highest interest rate, or you can start with the one that has the lowest interest rate, so that you know, okay, you clear that lowest one. So it gives you that motivation that, oh, you've overcome one challenge, you've overcome one debt, you have a few more to go. Tackle that debt mercilessly. At this point in time, getting a higher paying job is not the solution. It can help, but for how long? Because of the behavior. They say old habits die hard. You've cultivated a behavior that you need to tackle. Getting a higher paying job is good, but you are not tackling the root cause, because it will just be a matter of time. 3 months, 6 months, you're back to square one. So it is advantageous to get a higher job, but that is not the cure to your solution at this point in time. You need to be able to discipline yourself and track those expenses and cut those costs to be within budget. Over the long term, as you are clearing your debt, you can start building your emergency funds. 6 months to 1 year of emergency funds. Then you can add more to your 401k. Do you understand? Your pension, you can max it. Don't allow inflation creep steal your joy. Don't allow inflation creep steal your peace. Don't allow inflation creep steal your mental health. You make good money. The problem is not income. It's lifestyle inflation. I bet you if you cut your cost for about 12 months to about 18 months, 1 year plus, you will go from feeling broke to feeling happy and feeling grateful. Many of you out there, I know you want to have that feeling of freedom, feeling of peace, feeling of great mental health, feeling of great financial health. Subscribe to this channel so that you can learn more, expose your mind, and grow in different ramifications of life. We will see you another day.